Okay, I'm going to show you how to remove the Timken bearing on a twin cam crank. Also works on an Evo crank and a shovel head crank. Basically we just need a puller. Let's get this where I can see what I'm filming. So I use a big clamshell puller with a couple of legs coming out to pull against those. You have to have a fairly good strength puller because of the force involved. Twin cams are pretty easy because the flywheels are flat. Shovel head and Evo flywheels are recessed in, so it's hard to get a clamp in here. So you wind up having to use a smaller clamp most of the time to do it. So you get that around the back side of the bearing. You don't tighten it quite all the way against the crank, just a little bit of clearance. So you put your 2-jaw puller on this way. So you have to use 2 different pullers to do the job. Okay. Turn the air on. Okay, we got our, so much for that. Interruptions. Okay, we're back. More interruptions. Hard to get any work done. Alright, so now let's go ahead and pull this off with the zip gun. Come out a little bit. Then you go ahead and loosen it up a little. Then you get some more bite on it. Because now you got the bearing away from the shoulder back there, you can go up closer to the shaft. Once again, you leave a little bit of clearance on the shaft. That way your clamshell puller teeth have more to grab a hold of and won't break the ends of the teeth off like they do. Especially if you got cheap tools. So once you got that in, then just go ahead and pull the rest away. Off. If you did a good job, it won't have any marks on there from you pulling off the bearing. Now, clamp off of that. So you see how the shaft is nice and clean, and no damage, and no damage out here, which is very important because that's where you true the flywheel. So that's how you get the bearing off, and you can see how this one, the cage is all been beat on or something, or crushed or some, probably had some kind of a puller they were using, who knows what. Rough handling. But when these cages get all bent up like this, they tend to drag on the bearing on the other part of the bearing race, and the cage doesn't float like it's supposed to between the rollers, and it causes the rollers to not work correctly, which can cause them to fail, which would be a major problem. So that's why you change these out when you get bad like that. So yeah, there's how you do it.